today's video, I would like to show you how I made over these 3 objects I found at a thrift store. I started out by putting a base coat of white paint on this outdated canvas that I got at the Goodwill. I believe I paid $6.99 for it, and I like reusing these to paint on. A canvas this size at Michael's runs around $40. After the base coat dried, I went ahead and started with the background. The colors I'll be using for the picture is a gray, black, and then of course white. I won't bore you with all the details of my painting because I'm not an artist. I don't know any kind of special brush stroke techniques, and I don't have any special brushes. I just have brushes that I picked up here and there, Michael's, even the dollar store. I wanted to add something a little extra to the painting. I had this stencil that I had gotten from Chalk Couture, and I just stenciled that across the top. For the smaller pictures, I had these picture frames in my attic just collecting dust, so I decided to put them to good use. They were already black, so I didn't have to put a black base coat on them. Saved a little bit of time. I coated the whole picture frame with some white craft paint, watered down just a tad. I use this a lot in my projects instead of using a glaze. After the frame was coated, I just took a rag and wiped some of the excess paint off so that the black would shine through. Well, I know I just said I don't use glaze very much. However, I do like using the antiquing glaze. The white was a little bright, so I took a little bit of the brown antiquing glaze and went over the frame. I just took a wipey, dipped it into the glaze, and then lightly went over certain areas of the frame. Using my Cricut machine, I cut out 3 different bird silhouettes. I would be placing one bird on each picture. I'm going to put the birds on the glass part of the picture frame instead of the backdrop. So to ensure that the vinyl stuck to the glass, I went ahead and cleaned the glass with just some rubbing alcohol. This removed any dirt or oil that may keep the vinyl from sticking. Now for the background. I had these old music books that I had been keeping because I knew one day I would find something to do with them, and I just loved the color of the aged paper. But if you're not able to get your hands on some old music books, you can either copy some music from a printer or take a newer music book and age the paper with either tea or coffee. I just place the glass on top of the paper and traced around it with a razor blade. For my final project, I found these little birds at their thrift store for $1.99 a piece. They were really faded, so I put a base coat of spray paint on them. I believe the color is River Rock. After the base coat dried, I went ahead and coated each little bird with a coat of black chalk paint. Doing this highlighted the little bird's feathers and their features. Thanks for watching, and I hope this upcycle video has inspired you to do an upcycle project of your own.